What's Mr. Sink up to today? We talk about whether to buy pre-made products or assemble them yourself. And Mr. Sink takes a challenge at how fast we can assemble a vanity unit. Dave and Glenn teach us how to screw properly. And I get in touch with my culinary side with some new tips about kitchen appliances. Welcome to the show. And today we're talking about vanity units. But in particular, we want to talk about the DIY, the do-it-yourself flat pack.
You've got two options when you buy vanity units. You can either buy it as a flat pack or pre-assembled, like this one here. This one here has been pre-assembled directly from the factory.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it to buy a pre-packed where you do it yourself? Now you buy them at the shelves at your hardware or your plumbing supply, where you assemble it all yourself? Or do you go to your plumbing supply and just buy a pre-made one and just whack it straight into your bathroom? So the challenge today is, I'm going to challenge Mr. Sink to see how long it'll take him to assemble one of these as a pre-pack, or is it worth his time just to buy one straight off the shelf already assembled? What do you think?
Well, it's actually pretty easy. I've actually watched it get done before. I've never done one before. So from what I've seen, I think it's pretty easy. So I'm going to go and go for the challenge, and I reckon I can make one of these pretty quickly.
How long you reckon it will take you to build one of these?
Realistically, I reckon about half an hour to 45 minutes.
Half an hour, 45 minutes. I reckon it'll be over an hour, but we'll see what happens, eh?
Nah, no way more than an hour.
Yeah, look, it looks pretty simple. I mean, like everything's like pre-hinged. Like they come in a box pre-hinged, and there's pre-drilled holes and all that sort of stuff. So
even more reason, I reckon even 20 minutes.
20 minutes. All right. Well, let's put the challenge to.
But because I've never done one before,
I'll give you 10 minutes of grace. So half an hour. Half an hour.
Actually, I'm starting to think maybe 45 minutes.
No, half an hour. You even said 20 minutes.
Yeah, but
no worries. 20 minutes.
That's a pro. I'm not a pro. I'm an amateur.
Oh.
I've never done this before, but we'll give it a go.
All right. Well, let's do it. What do you need? So you've got. I've noticed here you've got a drill, screwdriver, your normal Phillips head screwdriver, knife, and a hammer. Is that all you need? Just that?
I think so.
All right. Cool.
I'm only guessing that's all I need.
So what I'll do is I'll give you a hand to put the box on here. We'll cut her open, then I'll start your stop clock, stopwatch. Let's go. So 2 boxes here. This is the top part, so you don't need yet.
No.
So it's that part there. So I'll just put that to the
So
side.
that's the cabinet.
All right. All right. Remove all the foam. So basically, all you've got in here.
We've got all the parts here.
Bits of timber. Is there instructions in here? Aha. You don't need these. All right.
I'm going to use these. So, first step. Installation is an acceptance of quality.
Is that written in Chinese? All right, so you got all these drawings. So basically, you're just going to follow all these drawings. Is that right? So, can I leave it in your capable hands, Mr. Sink?
This is a piece of to do.
Do.
So,
Go. I'll be back in 15 minutes. But, what did you say, half an hour? Let's have a, I'm going to put the stop clock on now. Ready?
Yep.
Set. Go. I'll be back soon. Go for it.
Okay, so the very, very, very first step to do is to take all the parts out and separate what all the parts are. So let's start doing that. So we've got that one. These look like they belong to the drawer. And then we got all the hardware, the handles, the drawer runners.
So have you actually done some work?
Oh, I'm still taking all the contents out of the box first.
It's already been 15 minutes.
Come on.
Come on, Mr. Sink.
It's been 2 minutes and 1 second.
All right, keep going.
I'll check the instructions.
Will Mr. Sink assemble the vanity unit in time? At this rate, I'm not betting any money on it. Find out what happens when we return.
Furniture tips!
Hi there again. We're here with Connie at 8 Appliances, and today Connie is going to be talking to us about ovens. Connie, what is the difference between wall ovens, underbench ovens, combi ovens, steam ovens? There's gas and electric. There's so many different sorts of ovens. Can you tell us the difference between them?
Okay, there is a differences between them, and they all serve a different purpose. So, you've got your double ovens where it's 1.5 ovens to 1 3/4 ovens. Then you've got your different size ovens where you've got your 60 centimetre, 70 centimetre, 80 centimetre, 75 centimetres.
But what's the difference between a wall oven and an underbench oven? I mean, I get confused.
Some of them are exactly the same, just depending on the size. If it's a double oven, that's not going to fit as an underbench situation. Yeah.
Another thing we get asked quite a bit, what is the difference between gas and electric? I know some of the oldies,
Yeah.
I'm pretty young, I just turned 21, but a lot of the oldies have got gas ovens.
Yeah.
And people say, look, oh no, I want a gas oven. I used to have a gas oven, so let's get another gas oven.
Yeah, look, I can understand. Sometimes, if you've already had a gas oven and you're used to using a gas oven, sometimes we recommend to stay with a gas oven because it's sometimes it's not suitable for you to necessarily to try and change over because you don't like doing things differently. You like to do it exactly the same way.
But there's not a big range of gas ovens anymore, is
No,
there?
it's actually quite small, very minimal. There's not a lot of gas ovens on the market at all. But if you were to go to an electric oven, you'd have a lot more flexibility with what you can do, whether you want to control a heating, what you're cooking at a certain area that you actually want to focus on. And that's the difference between gas and electric. Electric is a lot more controlled with what you want to do and create with your dish as opposed to gas, yeah.
Another thing that I've noticed that's very popular at the moment, I've been to some houses where it looks like they've got 5 or 6 different ovens on the wall. I mean, I know one's a steam oven, one's like when you get microwave ovens that go into the wall. And so what's a steam oven? What do they do?
Look, a steam oven, obviously you're incorporating moisture into the oven, and it's actually most of the time speeding up the oven as in the cooking process, as well as keeping moisture within the food, so you'll get better results from what you're actually cooking.
Well, thanks Connie for your home appliance tip, and we'll see you again next time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What a tool!
Hi everyone, here with Glenn Tullamarine, are we? Mate.
G'day Dave, good to see you again mate.
Likewise mate, likewise. What have we got today?
Well, we've got drill bits or canner sinking bits.
Yeah.
This one's specifically for doing decking, so you can get the exact canner sink level with the timber on each one.
Now could you explain what canner sinking means? Because
Canner sink, yep, it gives you like a V, so the head of the screw
can actually fit
down in there.
Ah, hence the word counter sink.
Exactly.
You want me to help you?
Yeah mate, hold on.
All right. Oh, simple as that.
Rightio Dave.
That's it.
Screw
So is that what you're talking about, the canner
the
sink?
canner sink, yep.
Ah.
So you screw one in there.
So screw one in there.
Yep.
Mate, what do you reckon? You've lots of few screws?
Yeah.
So
Grab
you want
your
me to
driver.
grab this?
Yes, grab it in there.
So how do I use this, Sam? I don't drill it like that, do I?
Yeah.
First thing, mate, I would like you guys to be wearing a pair of these things
What for?
Oh,
because you never know.
I thought he was the unsafe one.
He is the unsafe one.
yeah.
So who's drilling? Me or
You go. Go
Alright.
for it.
So I just press this trigger, yeah?
Yep, that's
Alright.
it. Just drive it in there.
Drive it?
Drive it.
Now you're confusing me.
That's it. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
See how that comes up? Beautiful. Nice.
Look at that. Can we show everyone? Look at that. I can use tools, so?
Yep, the carby tool. They're the best one.
Beautiful.
Yep,
So it's as simple as that.
that's it.
Just you got to do a pilot hole first.
Yes,
Yep.
and like this.
Oh,
As
sorry.
we showed before.
Put your goggles on first.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. I've got big eyebrows, I'm right.
And then we get one of these. I believe that. Hey, takes
That's
one
it.
to know one, mate.
That's it.
So
Get into it.
I'll clean it out.
Yep,
right?
that's all right.
Just hold it down.
Yep, and drive it in. Keep it going. That's it.
I'm not made to
Beautiful.
make the use tools,
See,
I don't think.
look at that, mate.
Look at that.
Bloody beautiful.
So, drill bits. What a tool.
That's a tool.
What a tool!
So what's going on, Mr. Sink?
Well, it's taken a bit more time than I thought.
Geez, a lot of fiddly bits in there.
Yeah.
So what do you got? You got dowels, screws.
These are what we call dowels. These help keep the thing square and put it all into position. Then there's the normal screws. And then there's hinges and there's drawer runners.
Here you go.
So we're starting with the drawers first.
Good luck.
That's the wrong one. I've got no idea about this at the moment. It's driving me crazy, actually. Anyway, let's press on.
All right, so Mr. Sink is now 12 minutes and 31 seconds in.
There's something wrong with that clock. It's going too fast.
Nah, you just done jack shit. All right. Do you need a hand? Would you like me to help you with something? Don't tell me that you want a screw, because I'm not going to help you screw. So what was your prediction? Half an hour. So it's nearly half of that time. And you've done...
I said half hour to 45 minutes.
Okay. Well, you know what? If you know what might help, I'm going to go get some lunch and I'm going to come back.
Do I get a lunch break?
No. Lunch break? It's only 45 minutes. All right. So you don't want my help for anything?
Not yet.
All right.
I'll let you know.
I'll be back. I'll be back after 45 minutes. See how much you've done.
Hey, what are you doing? Is that for me?
No. Keep going.
Hey, listen, mate.
Am I in the way?
Hey, what a smart ass. Where's my lunch? Come on.
If you finish this, so I'm talking with my mouth full, this is good. If you finish this in 45 minutes, I'll shout you at the flower drum. There you go, got a challenge for you. Finish it in 45 minutes and dinner's on me tonight.
We'll just say an hour and 45 minutes.
18 minutes.
Easy.
Easy. We'll see.
Now,
I'm going to finish my lunch and you'll still be here. I know you will. Nearly 24 minutes. Look at him go. Look at him rush. Is it because you're hungry or you just want to win this bet?
both. Well, the general carcass is now assembled. I forgot to put the top panel on. Forgot to put this on. That's cost me time. All right. Now, you made me do a mistake.
I didn't let you do anything.
Yeah, you made me do a mistake, so I want to take 2 minutes off the time.
Nah. What about the time that I'm helping you? Does that mean we're square now?
You forgot to remind me about this other panel here.
Too bad. My vitamin C intake for the day. You know what I really hate? You know when you're working away and someone's behind your shoulder looking at you? You know when they tell you, oh, you're doing that wrong.
Yeah.
You're doing that wrong. You sure that's right?
You know what's wrong?
What's wrong?
You eating while I'm trying to work. Well, there you go. The carcass is now built. Now we just put all the front bits on.
That's the wrong way.
No, it goes like this.
Ah, okay.
So this is the front
Lucky.
panel.
Shouldn't you put the drawers on first? I'm not
You
gonna
know
say
what? I've given up looking at the instructions. They just slow me down.
That's very
Always slow you
risky.
down. I have to
Very
finish
risky.
this in 45 minutes. What are we up to in time?
I'll tell you now.
Because I wouldn't mind a free feed.
45 minutes.
No way.
Nah, you're on 28 minutes.
Oh well, still doable.
The clock is ticking. Will Mr. Sink make the vanity in time? I still have my doubts. Find out when we return.
So we've got 3 drawers. So there's 1, 2, 3. They're the 3 fronts, the 3 rears.
So that's the front. No, the sides, aren't they? Where's the, oh, you got the front side there, okay.
So that's right. Beautiful.
You know what you're doing?
Absolutely no idea.
Alright. Lucky you got the instructions, eh?
So we've got left, right, front, and rear.
And that's the bottom,
And the bottom.
of the shelf, the drawers. Oh, look at this!
What?
You've got 40 seconds to complete this.
Listen, you gotta subtract 10 minutes because there were parts missing, and I had to start all over again. Plus, there was 2 minutes that you made me do the mistake.
Bull
No.
Come on. Well, anyway, at least I don't have to provide any food for you. You know what? Forget the flour drum. If you can get it done in 1 hour, I'll shout your Maccas. How about that, huh?
I don't like Macca's.
Anyway, some junk food anyway.
All right, you wanna, we'll double or nothing.
What? 2 lots of Maccas? All right, so it's 46 minutes in, right? So I'm gonna give him until maybe 1 hour. All right. So I'll be back. I'll be back soon to see how it's coming along. See, 1 hour. Is that all right, Mr. Sink? Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever.
And these should just click straight in. Oh, I haven't lined up the bloody runners properly.
Is it 1 hour yet? You got 4 minutes. You could do this in 4 minutes. Come on.
Yeah, but the screwdriver bit I got is too long.
You know what? I'll pause it. I'll pause the stop clock just so you can get a new screwdriver. Hang on, one. All right, and because there's 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, and it's also got a flat battery too.
All right. I'll consider that, but no lunch break yet. Go. All right, you got 3 minutes. Mr. Sink, I'm gonna stop the clock for 1 second. Just wait. We have a special guest. John, come in. We need someone who knows what they're doing. The clock has stopped, but we've got our special guest today, John from Italia Kitchens. What, are you just dropping in, are you?
To see what you're up to.
Well, I'm timing myself to see how quickly I can put one of these together.
How long has it taken you so far?
20 minutes.
57
20 minutes.
With 2 people.
No, just by himself.
20 minutes.
No, don't bull.
No, you're lying.
No, he said to me, in, what was it? First he said half an hour. Half an hour, we have it all finished.
No, I said half hour to 45 minutes.
No.
I did.
He said half.
Come on, you guys.
And then
heard me.
I gave him the grace of 15 minutes. I said 45 minutes. And he goes, nah, Warriors, I'll it in. Now it's nearly 1 hour. Oh, he's only got a couple of drawers left to do now. But what do you reckon? How long would it take you to do one of these?
About half an hour, bit less.
I told you, I've only taken 20 minutes so far.
57 minutes and 45 seconds. So hurry up. You've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Let's go.
All right,
let's
finish
do
this
it.
off.
And I'm helping him too. I shouldn't be helping him.
No, I don't want your help.
All right, done in 1 hour and 1 minute.
There you go, 1 hour. That's not bad.
No Macca's for you, mate.
1 hour for a. I'm not
We haven't
finished.
finished.
What do you mean I'm not
What are you talking about? Oh, you mean the top? What hasn't he done?
Still got to put these on. Those on.
What a mongrel.
All right, that's a job done well, right? Sort of. Now, the advantage of one of these is pretty basically, it's just saving space when you're buying it and easy transport. But is it better to get a cabinet maker to make you one?
Well, I reckon, look, I did it in just a touch over an hour, and I'm not a pro, but I reckon the money you pay for a cabinet maker to do something, I think it's worth it, because they'll do a better job and quicker.
And that's the thing, you know, a lot of these flat packs, they come in certain size. They only come in some sizes, like, you know, your common 900 mils, your 750s and whatever. Whereas if you've got an unusual size in your bathroom, that's where you get your cabinet maker, someone like a John or whatever, to make it exactly the same size or to fit the whole gap that you need it in. So
I think I better just stick to being Mr. Sink, the TV presenter, and not a cabinet maker. What do you reckon?
I think so.
What do you reckon, John?
I think so.
We put it down, and then we'll stick the top on it. Grab that in. Well, there you go.
That's the finished product.
That's the finished product. You guys out there want to give it a go? Give it a go. It's pretty easy. Or call your cabinet maker to build it for you, or you can actually buy them already pre-assembled. All up to you. I know myself, I'm never going to build one ever again. I just missed out on the dinner.
For more information about anything you've seen in this episode, or to contact us with your tips and ideas, visit mrsinktv.com.au or follow us on Facebook at The Mr. Sink Show.
Well, we really hope you enjoyed today's show, and we'll see you next time. Not bad for an amateur, hey?
What do you want me to say? It's probably dead.
Battery's dead.
You've got another battery. Get the other battery.
Stop the clock.
I haven't got the clock on because I felt sorry for you.
We'll just drill one in here. Oh, what's going on here? Hold on, we've had malfunction. Hold on, we need that.
Can we
bloody
cut to
thing.
the next thing, probably?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Allen key.
Yeah.
I said if you wanted the Allen key.
Bloody hell.
Bloody tool.
I was gonna test that before. I thought, nah, that's fine.
That's a tool.